Hello Pokemon fans, I'm Professor K.
And here.
And today we're going to be doing a matchup. If you recall last week when I profiled the Primal Groudon Masquerain deck, we never did play a match with it, so we're going to go ahead and do that today for you guys. Versus,
I finally decided to build it, the Primal Fish deck with Kyurem.
Now these two decks are entirely different from the Primal Groudon versus Primal Kyogre match of the past. I'm going to call heads.
Tails.
Tails.
And I shall go first.
Alright. Yes, the one we did a few weeks ago is entirely different. Of course, I was playing the Primal Fish deck before, but now I'm going to be playing Groudon, and like I said, it is entirely different from the build that N has come up with. And the Groudon deck I came up with is entirely different from the build that N had.
Yeah, I did not build Primal Groudon very well at the time.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well for you, but this seems to be a much better build and has done much better overall, so should be an interesting match to see if Groudon can make the comeback against Kyogre or if Kyogre will remain king.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, gonna draw for my turn. Attach a water energy. Play a dive ball. To get out Keldeo.
Ah, the old Hawlucha.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I ripped apart Keldeo way before Hawlucha was a thing.
Yeah, before Hawlucha even existed, Keldeo was the original Hawlucha.
Yep. And I just hate the fact, well, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The thing I hate the most about Keldeo is that he was in the movie Swords of Justice with the other three legendary Pokemon. Because, forgive my language, but Cobalion is one of the most badass Pokemon out there. And to group it up with Keldeo was just, ugh.
Well, to be fair, Keldeo was the last one to learn Secret Sword.
Keldeo is the only one to learn Secret Sword. The other ones learned Sacred Sword.
Well,
Ugh, get your stuff right, Professor.
Whatever. Close enough. They all had their swords before Keldeo did. That's the main point.
Alrighty. Attach the Primal Fish Spirit Link. And not much else I can do, so I will pass to you.
Alright. Draw for turn. Going to bump your stadium for a Scorched Earth.
Aww.
Gonna attach a Strong Energy. As much as this Juniper hurts, I'm gonna do it 3 times.
Ooh.
I had 2 in my hand. My top deck was a Juniper. It was just really bad.
Owie.
3 out of 4 Junipers are in the discard pile. That's never a good way to
Oh,
start.
I just realized this. Keldeo and Hawlucha.
Holy crap! Keldeo's over here! Kylucha's over here! Keldeo's over... That's amazing. Wow.
We gotta see who's the best of the worst.
The best of the worst, yeah, that's very true. Okay. Going to Scorched Earth for 2 more cards. And I will Shadow Power for 40 damage and attach to Groudon.
Yuck. Alrighty. First order of business is to play Evo Soda. To get out bum 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 Primal Fish.
Oh boy.
It is time. Alright. Here you go.
Here you go.
And use Alpha Growth Ancient Trait to attach 2 water energy. Let's see what's in my discard. As much as I don't want to, I kind of need stuff, so I'll play a Juniper.
Alright.
Alrighty. Bench another Kyurem. Now that's already one difference right there between his Primal Fish and mine. He ran the Plasma Kyurem. I ran the Outrage Kyurem.
Very true, very different.
Because okay, quick strategy discussion. I use it for a Glaciate attack, which is actually pretty good. And it can be accelerated with the Tidal Storm.
Yes, indeed.
So that's why I'm kind of surprised you didn't run this Kyurem.
The other one was just, seemed like a better option at the time.
I guess it's a matter of opinion. And unfortunately, I had to pass.
Alright. Drop turn, bench. I'm going to attach to Groudon down here. Scorched Earth for 2. And let's see here. I guess I will Ultra Ball away a V-Seeker and a Lysander to get out a Surskit if there's any in here. Because if they're both prized, I'm going to cry. Okay, they're not. Put him down on the bench.
Surskit!
Heavy metal Surskit. And you can cut. I don't mean literally cut it.
We'll be more specific.
And then I'm going to VS Seeker for one of the many Junipers in this discard pile and discard those two.
Oh well, discarding a Primal Groudon.
Yeah, there's a 3/3 line, so I'm not too concerned. Alright, now what do I have here? I've got a Fighting Energy there. I'll be able to bring up Shot of Power. Okay, I'll go ahead and Shot of Power for 40.
Alright. I tell you, I am not exactly getting the best draws here. Alpha Growth to attach to once again. And yet another Juniper. This is starting to get annoying.
Yeah, at least you didn't start off with 3 straight Junipers in the discard pile.
Very true. Very, very true. Alrighty. Bench Larval Fish EX. Attach a Floatstone to Keldeo. Buff your stadium for a Rough Seas. And I shall use the effect of Rough Seas, which lets me heal 30 damage from each of my water, or if I played them, electric Pokemon. Now we'll Tidal Storm for a knockout since you are... Oh wait, it doesn't even matter what's your weakness.
Yeah, it's 150 damage, that's 300.
Yep. Overkilling that poor Landorus. And I gotta move 2 water energy somewhere. What do I want to move to? I shall go with Larval Fish EX.
Alright. So, I will draw Bulkier Stadium.
Again?
Yep.
It's not cool.
I'll bench a Landorus. You know what? I'm going to retreat into Landorus. Ultra Ball. Way 2 Fighting Energy. Get Masquerain, even though I haven't seen any tools yet, which is odd.
Very strange for that deck.
No tools, no Karinas.
I've seen that deck. It's massive with those 2 particular cards.
I don't understand why I've seen no Karinas and no tools whatsoever. I can't even imagine what my discard pile must look like, because my deck doesn't have a whole lot of cards left in it. So it's very strange. Attach a basic, and I will Shot of Power for 40.
But you're getting everything else, though, at least.
Yeah, for the most part, it's just I'm not getting the stuff I usually get. Usually by now I've got at least 2 or 3 tools in play.
Alright. Attach a Water Energy. VS Seeker. And here's where you're going to hate me. Lysander out that Groudon EX with the 4 energy.
Oh god.
It's a good thing you did not go Primal, or I would not have been able to do that.
I was gonna do it too, but I decided against it.
Oh, you should have. And I will Tidal Storm for knockout.
There's
Attach them to Larval Fish.
I don't know what to do here.
It's weird, you got almost everything but the tools.
I've played no Karinas either. Which, again, I don't understand because that deck is mostly gone.
The Karinas don't affect you too much because you did manage to get almost everything out fairly quick.
No, well, that would have gotten me the tools, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, the tools.
60, 70, 80, 110, 170. It's nowhere near enough. Alright, I guess I'll play a letter.
My own card.
This deck is not being showcased very well because, I mean, how many tools and stadiums and arenas does this thing run?
Imagine those prizes being nothing but those.
And this deck's only lost like 3 times.
Yeah, I can tell you firsthand, that is not a deck to push around.
Alright, for 40.
Draw the turn. Place that with Rough Seas. And keel away the 30 damage. First off, I'm going to Scala. Not sure what to get, actually. You know what? I'll just go with the Kyogre Spirit Link. Attach the Spirit Link. And I'm going to do something pretty strange. Rush in with Keldeo, free retreat, into the Kyogre EX. And I'm going to Giant Whirlpool for 140, which will leave me with 10 because of the focus sash.
Yep. And that goes over here.
And I put 2 Water Energy back in my hand.
Yep, draw for turn. Attach a Strong Energy. And play an end.
Alrighty. Just like curious, oh okay, lifetime doesn't hurt me. I was just curious. See where I would have gone.
Would have hurt me. I have a feeling my prizes are probably what's keeping me from doing anything in this game. Which unfortunately, no matter what deck you play, if stuff's in your prizes, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You could turn this around very quickly. I have been known to do that my fair share of times.
It all depends on what I get off of this end.
Well, the end hurt me regardless.
Yeah, because you just put water energies into your hand.
I was originally going to do the Giant Whirlpool, then attach those back to the Primal Fish, and yeah, I think you get the idea.
Yeah. Alright. There's the Spirit Link. There's the Primal. And I'll bump your stadium with a Silent Lab.
Oof.
Or more Russian.
Aww.
And Shadow Power for 20.
Okay, draw for turn. Play Dive Ball to get out the Primal Fish, who has been very good to us with recent packs. Oh, yeah, now you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Spoilers for future videos.
Yeah, I was
Primal
gonna say,
Fish.
those videos haven't been posted yet.
Well, here's the early spoiler. Primal Fish has blessed us.
Yeah. You guys won't know that till next week, though.
So, shh. And I think Professor K is gonna punch me in the face later for spoiling that.
Whatever.
This card here. Alrighty. Play an Energy Retrieval to get 2 basic energies, and that's exactly how many I had in there. Alpha Growth Attachment. You know what? I'll do Telestorm from Knockout, but I'll attach it to Water to Kyurem.
Okay. 30 damage here. And rise. We'll promote. Draw for turn. Arena. More Groudon. And okay, that explains a ton. Pretty much everything I need is over here in the prizes.
Ah.
Wow.
So how much damage are you doing so far? 220? Oh, this is gonna hurt.
It's gonna be enough for a knockout, but
Owie.
it doesn't matter. What I needed to possibly save this game is prized, and if I didn't have it this turn, I think that might be it. All 4 Karinas were in this deck, by the way. They were just all right next to each other.
That hurts badly.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I only have 1 item card. I have 2 item cards left in my deck, and one of them is no use to me. So, I guess we'll... Actually, you know what? I can just pick that one up. Guess I'll get out a Floatstone for the heck of it.
Because why not?
Pretty much. Pick up this Spirit Link because of Masquerain. Oh, yeah, no, it's a stage 1. I can do it. For a second there, I was like, oh no, Silent Lab.
Only for basics.
And attach. And then... Think about this for a second. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Alright. Guy Volcano for 220 damage.
Knocking out the Primal Fish. Alright, and Kyurem EX, which I just got from my prizes. So yeah, there's that. Play Professor's Letter. Your 2 Water Energy.
That is gonna be game.
Why 150 is enough?
150 plus 90 is 240.
Oh wow.
That's what I was afraid of. I didn't think you had a way to get energy, but...
Okay, so I did Alpha Growth. Retrieve for free with the Floatstone. And Titled Storm for game.
So as you can see here, these were my prizes. Juniper, my last Juniper was in the prizes. Floatstone, this is what I was looking for because this would have kept you from knocking me out this turn.
Yeah.
And a Stadium, Scorched Earth. So, yeah.
Second victory ever for N.
Yep. Like I said, if you have stuff in the prizes that you really need, especially something that would have saved the game, and another Stadium that I really needed, it just doesn't help. But, like I said, this is only the 4th time that this deck has ever lost.
Yeah, for the longest time ever, I cannot beat that Primal Groudon deck with anything.
Yep. Unfortunately, this wasn't the video to showcase its power, but it is what it is. So, Primal Kyogre takes the win once again and remains king. So anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more TCG content. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm Professor K.
And I'm N.
For the Pokemon Evolutionaries.